Okay, I'm going to take this $5 cedar fence picket and make a bird feeder that I'm hoping to sell for 40 bucks. I don't know if it will or not. If I do, that's great. If not, I wasted $5. So let's see what happens. Alright, what I'm going to do here is I just got done cutting these to 12 inches. Might be too long. But anyways, I'm going to sand down the rough parts and make it kind of smooth, but don't get all the divots out. Because I'm thinking that I kind of want to stain this and let the blemishes kind of show. Give it that rustic, old earth, Viking-ish type feeling. I don't know. We'll see what happens because I'm just completely... I didn't draw anything. I just have what's in my head, what I want the finished part to be. But I'll write down my measurements and have the sizes of everything in the description below. Alright, so I'm going to sand it down, and then I'm going to tape 2 boards together. And we'll cut some cool shapes on the bandsaw. Some sort of archway where the birds can go in. And then since they're taped together, I can run them in the bandsaw, the little one here. It's kind of even. I just wanted more of a... not like a 45. So I went with a 30. And then... after I started putting it together or looking at it, this is going to be massive. I'm going to cut... Okay, after I got everything cut down, I think that I like this design a little bit better. So after I do the angle and everything, this is now 9.5 and this is 10 for the base. I'm going to cut the strips that go around the outside to kind of make the tray that holds the food and also kind of hides all the end grain that I have going on. Okay, so I cut these at 10 inches, and because I had these pieces I cut out of the archway, I'm going to make them 6 3/8 by cutting the top piece off, and then I'm going to run through the table saw to get my 1.5 inch strip. The reason I did that is because it doesn't look terrible with that little lip there, and yeah, I'm running out of wood because if I would have cut those the right size. Alright, so as you can see, it's coming together. And I just want to say, hey, if you haven't done this yet, why don't you consider subscribing? It really helps me out, and I really want to see how far this channel can go, and I hope you can join me on the journey. There's this new hype thing. Not quite sure what it does. I don't know if anyone's hyped any of my videos yet. We only get like 7 days to do it when a new video comes out. And I was kind of wanting to see what happens when people hype each other's videos. Also, a thumbs up. It always helps. Leave a comment. Hopefully you're enjoying me building this bird feeder. This is the top piece that I want to cut. It already has one dog ear on the side, so I figured why not cut the other, because once I started drawing this out, it's basically the support beam for the top of the bird feeder, but it also kind of looks like a boat, so I kind of put these things on the ends. I'm not the greatest artist, but I kind of have a feeling what I'm looking for. I kind of want a little swoop there. So let's go over to the bandsaw and cut this out. Okay, so this is after I cut on the bandsaw. Really want to get in the sanding in these before I stain them, because right now they're just like a square. So I'm going to keep the bottom square because it fits in those notches. I'm going to round everything over here, all around this. Get the pencil lines off. Give every piece like the pillars coming up. I'm going to round them a little bit. I want the thing to kind of look like it was rough chopped wood. Okay, I just wanted to pop in really quick and say I am going to put drain holes in the bottom so water doesn't leak and make mold all over the seed. And I'm also going to make some holes for mounting this. My idea about this is it being out in the open. You could hang this from a tree, but I kind of wanted this away from some trees so it looked like it was in the open ocean. Okay, as you can see, it's almost done. I just got to get some slats across the top. Do the top a little lighter. I looked around some of my stains I had and I found this golden oak. I think that's what I'm going to do is stain these 4 pieces because at 2 inches the slats have hang off on the front and on the edges. Unfortunately, I had to cut out of another strip this much, and I'm going to put it right on the edge seam and pin it down with the bottom slat. You won't have to do that because after I shrink everything down, okay, I got about $5 in this with the wood, some stain, staples, a little bit of wood glue. I'm not going to be selling these right away. I'm waiting until this craft show season starts. I'm getting a little early start. I'm going to make a few of these and some other spring projects, and I'll let you guys know how they do. Maybe I'll make a video about that.